are painful, and their labor delight in them sets off. Some kinds of baseness are nobly undergone, and most poor matters point to rich ends. This, my mean task, would be as heavy to me as odious, but the mistress which I serve quickens what's dead and makes my labors pleasures. Oh, she is 10 times more gentle than her father's grabbed, and he's composed of harshness. I must remove some thousands of these logs and pile them up upon a sore injunction. My mistress weeps when she sees me work and says such baseness had never like executor. I forget, but these sweet thoughts do even refresh my labors. Most busiest when I do it.
Alas, now pray you work not so hard. I would the lightning hath burnt up those logs you are enjoined to pile. Pray, set them down and rest you. When this burns, 'twill weep for having wearied you. Oh, my father is hard at study. Pray now, rest yourself. He's safe for these 3 hours.
Oh, most dear mistress, the sun will set before I shall discharge what I will strive to do.
If you'll sit down, I'll bear your logs the while. Pray, give me that. I'll carry it to the pile.
No! Precious grief! I had rather crack my sinews, break my back, than you should such dishonor undergo while I sit lazy by.
It would become me as well as it does you, and I should do it with much more ease, for my goodwill is to it, and yours it is against.
Poor worm, thou art infected. This visitation shows it.
You look wearily.
No! 'Tis fresh morning with me when you are by at night. I do beseech you, chiefly that I might set it in my prayers. What is your name?
Miranda! Oh, my father, I have broke your hest to say so.
Admired Miranda. Indeed, the top of admiration. Worth what's dearest to the world. Full many a lady I have eyed with best regard, and many a time the harmony of their tongues hath into bondage brought my too diligent ear. For several virtues have I liked several women, never with so full soul, but some defect in her did quarrel with the noblest grace she owed, and put it to the foil. But you, oh, you are so perfect and so peerless, a created for every creature's best.
I do not know one of my sex. No woman's face remember save from my glass, mine own. Nor have I seen more that I might call men than you, good friend, and my dear father. How features are abroad I am skillless of, but by my modesty, the jewel in my dower, I would not wish any companion in the world but you, nor can imagination form a shape besides yourself to like of. But I prattle something too wildly, and my father's precepts I therein do forget.
I am in my condition a prince, Miranda. I do think a king. I would not so, and would no more endure this wooden slavery than to suffer the flesh fly blow my mouth. Hear my soul speak. The very instant that I saw you did my heart fly to your service, and therein resides to make me slave to it, and for your sake am I this patient logman.
Do you love me?
Oh, heaven! Oh, earth! I, beyond all limit of what else in the world, do love, prize, honor you.
Oh, I am a fool to weep at what I am glad of.
Fair meeting between two most rare affections. Heaven's rain grace on that which breathes between them.
Wherefore weep you?
At mine unworthiness, that dare not offer what I shall desire to give, much less take what I shall die to want. But this is trifling, and all the more it seeks to hide itself, the bigger bulk it shows. Hence, bashful cunning, and prompt me plain and holy innocence. I am your wife. If not, I'll die your maid. To be your fellow, you may deny me, but I'll be your servant, whether you will or no.
My mistress dearest, and I thus humble ever.
My husband, then.
I, with a heart as willing as bondage ere of freedom, here's my hand.
And mine with my heart in it. Now, farewell, till half an hour hence.
1,000,000.
So glad of this as they I cannot be who are surprised withal. But my rejoicing at nothing could be more.
Tell not me, when the butt is out, we will drink water, and not a drop before. Therefore, bear up and boredom. Servant monster, drink to me.
Servant monster, the folly of this island. We say there's but 5 upon the island. We are 1, 2, 3 of them. The other to be brained like us, the state totters.
Drink, servant monster, when I bid thee. Thy eyes are almost set in thy head.
Where should they be set else? You were a brave monster indeed, where they set in his tail.
My man monster has drowned his tongue in sack. For my part, the sea cannot drown me. I swam ere I could recover the shore, 35 leagues off and on by this light. Thou shalt be my lieutenant, monster, or my standard.
Your lieutenant, if you list, he's no standard.
Will not run, monsieur, monster.
Nor go neither, yet you'll lie like dogs and say nothing neither.
Mooncap, speak for once in thy life if thou beest a good mooncap.
How does thine honor? Let me lick thy shoe. I will not serve him. He's not valiant.
Thou liest, you ignorant monster! I'm encased to jostle a constable! Oh. Why, thou above fish, thou! Was there ever a man a coward who hath drank as much sack as I have today? Wilt thou tell a monstrous lie, being but half a fish and half a monster?
No, how he mocks me! Wilt thou let him, my lord?
Lord, quoth he, that a monster should be such a natural!
No, Lord, then! I would my master bite you to death!
Trinculo, keep a good tongue in your head. If you should prove a mutineer, the next tree. The poor monster's my subject, and he shall not suffer indignity.
I thank you, my noble lord. Wilt thou hearken once again to the suit I made to thee?
Marry, will I kneel and repeat it. I will stand, and so shall Trinculo.
As I told thee, I am subject to a tyrant, a sorcerer, that by his cunning hath cheated me of the island. Thou liest, thou jesting monkey, thou! I would my master give thee blows.
Trinculo, if you trouble him any more in his tail, by this hand I will supplant some of your teeth.
I said nothing!
And no more. Proceed.
I say, by sorcery, he got this island. From me, he got this island. Wilt thou revenge it on him, my lord? For I know thou darest. This thing dares not.
That's most certain.
Thou wilt be lord of it, and I thy true subject.
How now shall this be compassed? Canst thou bring me to the party?
I'll yield him to thee asleep. There thou mayest bring him.
Thou liest, thou canst not.
No, scurvy patch, what piping is this? I would my master give thee blows. Take his bottle, for when that's gone, he shall drink naught but brine. For I will not show him where the quick freshes are.
Trinculo! Run into no further danger. Interrupt the monster one word further, and by this hand I'll turn my mercy out of doors and make a stockfish of thee.
What did I did nothing.
Go farther off. Didst thou not say he lied?
Thou liest.
Do I so? Take thou this. As you like this, give me the lie another time.
I did not give the lie! Out of your wits and hearing, too! A pox on your bottle! This can sack and drinking, too! A murrain on your monster, and the devil take your fingers!
Prithee, forward with your tale. Prithee, stand further off.
Beat him, and after some time, I'll beat him too.
Stand farther. Proceed.
As I told thee, it's a custom for him in the afternoon to sleep. There, thou mayest knock a nail into his head. After first possessing his books, or with a log, batter his skull, or punch him with a stake, or cut his weazen with thy knife. And remember to possess his books, for without him he is but a sot as I, and hath not one spirit to command, for they all hate him as rootedly as I. Burn but his books, but most deeply to consider is the beauteous of his daughter. He himself calls her a non-pride. I have not seen a woman before, but Sycorax, my dam, and she hath far surpasseth Sycorax, as greatest does least.
Is it so brave a lass?
Aye. She will become thy bed, I warrant, and bring you forth many brave broods.
Monster, I will kill this man. His daughter and I shall be king and queen, save our graces, and Trinculo and thyself shall be viceroys. Dost thou like the plot, Trinculo?
Excellent.
Give me thy hand. I am sorry I beat thee. But as thou livest, keep a good tongue in thy head.
Ow!
Within this half hour wilt he be asleep. Wilt thou destroy him then?
Aye, on mine honor.
This shall I tell my master.
I am full of joy. Let us be jockin'. Will you troll the catch that you taught me well there?
At thy request, monster, I will do reason any reason. Come on, Trinculo, let us sing. Plout 'em and scout 'em and scout 'em and scout 'em
And scout 'em and scout 'em and scout 'em and scout 'em
and scout 'em and scout 'em.
That's not the tune.
What is this, Same?
This is the tune of our catch, played by the picture of nobody.
If thou beest a man, show thyself in thy likeness. If thou beest a devil, take it as thou list.
Oh, forgive me my sin.
He that dies pays all debts. I defy thee. Mercy upon us!
Art thou afeard?
No, monster, not I.
Be not afeard, for the island is full of sounds and sweet airs that give delight and hurt not. Sometimes 1,000 twangling instruments will hum about mine ears, and sometimes voices that if I had then waked after a long sleep will make me sleep again. And then, in dreaming, methought the clouds would open and show riches ready to drop upon me, that when I woke, I cried to dream again.
This shall prove a brave kingdom for me, where I shall have my music for nothing.
When Prosper is destroyed.
That shall be by and by. I remember the story.
The sound is going away. Let's follow and after do our work.
Lead, monster, we'll follow.
I would I could see this Tabor. He lays it on.
Wilt come? I'll follow Stefano.